Hey friends, I thought I would bring my husband Tim on. So he has watched me for years and listened to me tell him, you shouldn't eat that, you shouldn't eat that. And 10 months ago, he joined me. And that was very exciting for me because, of course, I want nothing but his wellness. And, I've watched his energy change, watched him drop some weight, but I am going to let him tell the story. So tell me what's going on with you.
Well, basically, it all started when I've watched you over the last 9 years and the results that you have had, along with all the other numerous clients that have had some pretty amazing results. Uh, so I decided finally to listen. And
Yeah, got a hard head.
honestly, it's worked out very well. It's in a lot of different areas, even as something as simple as my sleep is better. Uh, I have more energy. Uh, the program's easy as far as eating because you can eat substantial amounts of the food, so you're really never hungry. Uh, I think overall your mood's probably better, your outlook. Uh, that adds to a lot of things. The big thing with me is I hunt a lot. I bird hunt about 90 days a year. It's a lot of walking. Each hunt is at least uh, 10 to 15 miles in rougher country that requires a higher energy level. It's an interesting,
And he has a bird dog between his legs right now, fighting
yeah.
for attention. So,
Uh, it's it requires a lot of
hey,
energy, and it there's been that's probably where I've seen the biggest improvement is the ability to do things, uh, which is probably a contributing factor to that is the amount of weight loss that I obtained in a short period of time. I dropped 30 pounds in 100,
two months,
yeah, even I
the
flew a
first two
little,
months, and you've kept it off. Yeah.
and it doesn't come back. And,
As long as you stay eating to be
if
well.
you take a bag and put 30 pounds in it, spend the day walking around carrying it everywhere you go, and it'll quickly become reality. And the difference between having to carry that bag and not carry that bag. So, uh, and it wasn't difficult to do. Uh, this program has had a lot of people lose a lot more weight than that. There's a couple of people that have lost 3 digits, and
There's
it's
more than a couple, but
so
yes,
they
that
deserve
you're
a
aware of.
lot of credit in
Yeah.
what they've done.
Yeah.
Those are people that grasped onto the program and made the most of it. Listen to what Marcy has to say. Uh, I'm married to her, so a lot of times that's a little bit of a different uh, dynamic. But that being said, this is a very good program for not only couples to do, but the entire household because everybody can kind of help everybody along.
Well, and you don't have to buy multiple memberships. You buy a membership and the household can use it. And when you listen to the talks, because I educate you on why we do what we do, how to do it, you'll want your family to eat better. And it is a lot easier when you're cooking for a household as opposed to those mommy Grammy diets where mom's eating this and everybody else has this food. And then what we even do is we mess with our head because we have a diet mentality instead of a lifestyle change mentality, and that's what this is. It's a lifestyle. um and you mentioned your sleep, and I sleep next to this guy, and he's not slept well in 2 decades, and he's sleeping, and that happened pretty quick.
Yeah,
That
a couple of weeks.
you started sleeping better within a couple weeks, and you're always high energy, but I notice it's easier on you now. It's easier to be high energy. And that's something that, I went through when I started eating like this almost 10 years ago. my brain was high energy. My body had nothing left to give. And then when I started eating like this, dropped 60 pounds, increased my energy, I was like, Marcy could keep up with Marcy's brain. And that was like an awesome thing. And, you might be able to understand what I'm saying. And, it was kind of funny. So we were out for a walk and he's in the program like a few weeks. And so he says to me, this really works. And like, I know, but it was just nice to hear him say that. And I think part of what took him so long to come in to the program is, it's too close. It's you don't always want to listen to your spouse. And we have a lot of couples doing this now, and we have men doing it. I used to mostly work with women, but now I'm working with more couples and men. And a lot of times the wives will contact me and ask me questions because the husband doesn't want the answer from them. But they'll take the wife giving them the answer as long as I gave them the answer. And so I understand that because I live with it as well. He didn't want to hear it from me. But when he started following the program, he's had these amazing results. So hopefully you will join us. He's going to be a bigger part of the program. He's going to be doing some men's breakout groups and stuff in our bigger programs. And we would love to work with you. So thanks for being here, honey.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.